Yo, I bet. Welcome back to another video. What is it? Oh, hello, scene. That's how you say it, I think. Hello, Yassine. DDG is done with the disrespect. I'm pretty sure it's about his music career, or someone making another comment about his music. But anyway, let's check it out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel, and let's do it.
It looks like DDG's music career is getting disrespected once again, and it's from one of his own peers that I wouldn't say he brought into the streaming industry, but that's hopping into his lane where he dominates. And it's by none other than Sauce Walka, who's been going at it back and forth with
Okay, my bad. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. I got it in 1.25 speed. I'm sorry. I already continued the video like this. We're just gonna watch it like this.
not just DDG, but also
I keep forgetting to change it.
Thrown at him in the past couple of months. So he took a little bit of aim when his homie got DDG's music mentioned by one of the fans.
Here we go. DDG made it. Bro, DDG not a... I don't consider DDG a rapper though, bro. I know he makes songs.
He's not a rapper.
That's why because they talking about DDG made this.
He was a YouTuber first.
Yeah, I consider DDG like a streamer, YouTube. Like, I don't consider him a rapper like Sauce Walka.
He's a YouTuber.
Blueface, Finesse 2.
What is they talking about though? Well, what I don't understand is this. I don't know why other rappers make it seem like because you didn't start as a rapper, you're not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's like people not considering Tory Lanez a singer because he started off as rapping. Like, bro, you can come from all different fields. That's what music is. He is a rapper. He makes music. He has released albums. If he went on tour, he's a rapper. Even if you make music inside of your backyard or in your closet, you are a rapper. What are we talking about? But if you want to get further into that, even if you don't want to say, oh well, if you just make music, you're not a rapper. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Even if you want to use that argument, if he went on tour, he's a rapper. Point blank serious. Like he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense, bro. That literally makes no sense, especially from these people. Like, bro, who has listened to Sauce Walka? You know what I'm saying? Yes, they are. Like, bro, that's just like unnecessary hate. If I'm DDG, I'm tight. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's unnecessary hate. Like, why y'all throwing shade? But these are the same people that want to be around him, though.
Like, yeah. I know DDG can rap it though, but I'm talking about real rappers.
Yeah, YouTuber. Like, I'm not a streamer.
Correct.
So you could take this how you want it. I wouldn't take this as a diss in terms of intention. You can tell that these guys clearly didn't want to insult DDG. They were just saying like, yeah, I don't really look at him as a rapper. He was a streamer first. And that's all fine and well, or he was a YouTuber first. But what do we consider Sauce Walka or a Finesse 2 times? That's where I find things a little bit odd. And we're going to get...
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, y'all are not even really rappers at this point. Y'all are more of social media faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we don't even know Finesse 2 Time or Sauce Walka for their music anymore. So are you even qualified to be called a rapper at that point? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? He's more active as a rapper than y'all are, and a social media influencer, and a streamer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give it to DDG, bro. If I'm DDG, I'm talking my ish online, bro. No cap. Cause like, but that's just an unnecessary diss. Even though you know when people like don't try to be disrespectful, but then they come off still disrespectful, like that's still disrespectful. Like, come on now.
Get into that in a moment
because then what do y'all qualify yourselves?
Demonstrate that Sauce Walka wasn't necessarily disrespecting DDG or had any intention of dissing him because he's previously shown love to DDG.
Okay. Ask him.
I ain't calling none of them hoes. No disrespect. You don't f me. I don't know them streaming niggas, man. Them streaming now. I'm a street, man. Them streaming don't f me, man. I don't know them niggas. No disrespect. I'm just saying, on the stream for me on some bullshit. DDG. Salute to DDG. I f with DDG. You know what I'm talking about? Every time, oh, in my original streaming, but that YouTube to me before the streaming.
So he messes with DDG, but DDG would respond to this.
How do I word this? I hate when like try to discredit my making music skills when I got all these accolades. I know I've been humble.
But I was also gonna say that too. Like, bro, you are a rapper. DDG has gold hits, platinum hits. Like I said, he has went on tour. He has albums. He's a rapper, bro. Mind you, too, I'm pretty sure he's independent as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's another thing I don't understand. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, bro, I'll be tight just in the sense of, like, how am I not a rapper? Because at this point, now we got to get into it. What do you qualify a rapper to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, now you have to get into it in that type of scenario.
For a little minute, I'm finna start popping it on niggas. I just don't know why they even be
My bad, I was
saying
fixing my
some.
damn gum.
So that's why I dropped some songs. I'm gonna just start dropping more because obviously I do a lot of the streaming, so a lot of people see the streaming, and everything I do go viral. So it's easy
Yeah.
for us to forget that. Just go platinum, gold.
And it's not a one-off too, and he has music with people they would call actual rappers, quote unquote. Like, is that does bro, they wouldn't be rocking with him if he's not a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta call it how it is. He is a rapper for sure. The same way, like, if just because y'all know someone for something first, or y'all know someone for the majority of something, doesn't mean they're not something else as well. You can be one or two or three different things at once, bro.
Been there, done that all the time.
Cause
So
that's your
yeah,
makeup.
for the last year and a half, the streaming took off because I put my mind to it. But now it's like I'm tired of playing with me, huh?
I'm in full agreement with DDG here. He needs
Bro,
to
why is he
start
in
bothering,
Target? What are you
especially
doing?
on people like these guys. Because if we look at Finesse 2 times, let's pull up some plaques.
Yeah, and then, bro, and then he put up Finesse. What are you talking about? Bro, oh my god.
That guy's Sauce
Damn,
Walker's homie, so he's going
I'm
to
fried.
yes man him a little bit. And I would say that primarily, I knew Sauce Walker as a rapper. I discovered Sauce Walker partially because the whole drip from my walk. So a little bit of context here. Rewind 10, 11 years or so. Laka Films, who was a
That sounds a long time ago.
videographer scene in Chicago in the 2010s, was something that they need to do some sort of a Netflix documentary on. But for
Facts.
Laka Films, he was with Famous Dex. And Famous Dex had this poppin' song. Famous Dex was just blowing up like crazy, called Drip From My Walk. Sauce Walker starts going back and forth with Famous Dex because he's saying like, yo, you took from my swag, you know, like that whole drip thing, that's my thing. That's what I was doing. And he was right. And that's how I discovered Sauce Walker's music. So I started paying attention to a little bit of Sauce Walker, but to be honest, Famous Dex at that point was making better music. This is how you get familiar with Sauce Walker. And then he has managed to reinvent himself multiple times. When we're talking about even music, Sauce Walker currently, yeah, he's going to do more numbers than a Famous Dex. So he's outlasted him. Just goes to show whoever's got it hot at the moment doesn't mean that they're going to sustain it. So you might just have to bide your time and you'll end up having a longer career. With that being said, Sauce Walker, I see him as a rapper, or I saw him initially as a rapper, but right now I don't know what Sauce Walker is. Sauce Walker
That's what I'm
music hasn't
saying.
done anything for a very long time. I see Sauce Walker as a personality, more of a
That's what I'm saying. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If they're talking about what qualifies as a rapper, if y'all talking about what y'all doing now, if y'all talking about what y'all started, that doesn't matter what y'all started. Because if y'all really was a rapper in a known profession, why are y'all more a social media influencers or a social media face? That's the same thing as like a boxer not being known as a boxer. Like, what are we talking about? Just because they do other things on the side, they're still not a boxer, or they're not this, they're not that. That's what I mean by like, bro, what is he talking about? Because if that's his qualification, then that makes DD more of a rapper than him, and Finesse 2 times, because they don't even stay true to being a rapper. They don't even rap anymore, or they don't even really make music like that, bro. They're more online than anything. That's what I'm saying, bro. That don't make sense.
Houston. I see Sauce Walker as a
Maybe
Houston
I'm tripping.
personality.
You know, maybe
If we
I'm
take
tripping.
a look at plaques, which is, I mean, it's a great thing to measure if we're talking about music career, right? Sauce Walker has a grand total of 0, none, zilch.
We know.
Nada. We take a look at DDG. DDG's got multiple plaques. DDG has 3 golds and he's got a platinum currently.
Wait, I'm geeking. Oh yeah, bro, I forgot about arguments. Hood Melody and Muwalk and Calabasas. Dang, world number 1 not up there? World number 1 ain't up there? Or
There might be
Motion?
others that are able to get certified or like higher certification than they currently got, but I'm geeking his gold. Obviously, Moonwalking in Calabasas with Blueface is platinum. I think this might be 2 times.
Oh, he
platinum,
is under
or
Epic. Okay, he does have a label. Okay.
3 times platinum at this point. Hood Melody with OG Parker with Youngboy, that one is gold. And Arguments, I think that was the first song that he
Yeah, he
got
ever
signed on,
made.
and that one is gold. Now let's take a look at Finesse 2 times, because Finesse 2 times is a very interesting case as well. Finesse 2 times, he's got 2 golds and a platinum. So Finesse 2 times is a lot more.
Bro, hold on. What
Finesse
was
2
that song
times,
called? Oh yeah, Get Even, Overdose, and Back End. Yeah. Yeah, I think Back End is hard for sure.
He's got 2 golds and a platinum. So Finesse 2 times is a lot more of a successful rapper than, not DDG, I would say, than Sauce Walker. And we also got to keep in mind, DDG's music still hits. Like, people are still fans of DDG's music. It's not the same as a Speed, though, because some people will say, well, Speed's got a bunch of monthly listeners. He performed at the World Cup. Are you going to talk about his
Speed
music
is a
career?
little
Speed isn't
different.
much of a rapper. He kind of just makes music for fun. I look
Bro, I forget how crazy Speed was, bro. What is this? What's on my screen, bro? But But yeah, like Speed is a little different, bro. Speed, I wouldn't consider him a rapper. A musician, I would consider him an artist in the sense of his art when it comes to his streaming, his personality, the events he do, like whatever he does in general is just art because that's just he's just an essential like a literal artist. You know what I'm saying? Like in anything that he does in form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like Speed is not actually a rapper because he doesn't really rap. He doesn't drop albums. He just like does certain things for certain events. He'll make a little song, but just for a certain event. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Look at those two distinctly because people are fans of strictly DDG music and DDG content. People are not really
Those
fans
Sky
of Speed.
Dreads are
And
not
the
it
reason why I
though.
say
I ain't
that is
gonna lie.
because Speed would not be able to sell out a tour that's just him playing music. No like meet and greet thing, just the music.
No?
DDG did that on stream.
You don't think
and
so?
the venues that he was selling out, I think he was doing 500 person venues or so, maybe I think 1,000 in one of the cities. I don't think that a Sauce Walka would be able to do that or a Finesse 2 Times would be able to do that. I think these guys, they just do the club circuit, they do appearances, but to pull out hard ticket sales at a show, I don't see that happening. And DDG recently just dropped a surprise freestyle. And I posted about this on my X. I said, DDG surprise freestyle gets over 100K organic views in only 16 hours. He also announces his Hit-a-thon 2, the event where he creates a full album on live stream with many guests pulling up to record. The first time he did this was last year. Early in 2025, he had people like Shabuzi pull up, he had Kevin Gates pull
Bro,
up.
I
think it's really
forgot.
famous clip of Britney.
Bro, he had Shabuzi in there, bro. Shabuzi is tough. I don't even like too much country music, but Shabuzi is tough.
Renner just moving through like a cloak happened, and a bunch of different artists, and he made an album live on stream over, I think, was it a month long? Regardless, 100K in less than a day. I think it ended up doing 150. I don't know if it ended up doing 200. It doesn't matter. These numbers are huge because keep in mind, this isn't the primary place people consume music anymore. So people probably saw this freestyle on IG or they saw it on TikTok, and that was enough. So the views are fragmented, similar to, and this is a different conversation, but about music videos and how music videos now, most of them are lower in views than what we saw in 2018, 2019 because there are so many different places to watch them. Like people will watch a segment of a music video and then prefer to listen to it on Spotify, so it's not going to get the music video the same amount of views, but we're deviating a little bit back on track. And he announces his Hit-a-thon too. So for DDG, this guy,
I forgot about that too, yeah.
He is a successful artist. Will I say that I consider DDG a rapper? Primarily no, because if you are primarily a rapper, you are rapping most of the time. However, DDG, I just see him as not even a jack of all trades. He's kind of like the Thanos if you think about it. I know I've never watched a Marvel movie, but you know the guy that
Come on, bro. You gotta lock in, bro. Go. You can't make this reference and not watch a Marvel movie.
collects all the stones of content creation. That's a DDG. He's killing it. Some people see DDG as the Snapchat guy. Some people see DDG as the live stream guy. That's where most of his content comes.
But the thing is, though, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this right here. Oh my God, he is still considered a rapper. Doesn't matter how many different things you do. If he raps and makes content, he's a YouTuber, he's a streamer. It doesn't matter what you primarily do. He is still considered a rapper because he raps too. He's a legitimate record, or oh my God, a legitimate damn rapper with actual plaques, a label, a deal, songs, albums, tour. He is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not much as a streamer or a YouTuber because that's what he's more known for, but he is still considered a rapper. He still has that accolade in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Just because I can dunk don't mean that I can't be a shooter too. What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, you cannot say someone is mainly that. Okay, if he's mainly that, then he's mainly that, mainly 90% that. He can still be 10% of something else, which means he is still that too. You have to start using words like mainly, or I consider him this because he mainly does this, or I mainly know him for this. You know what I'm saying? That's like me knowing an actor from one movie and being like, oh, I mainly know him for this or playing these roles, so that's all the roles he played. So he really can't play no other role. He's not really part of this, part of that. No, bro. It's still in his bag. If it's in his bag, he is that. I'm sorry to tell y'all, bro. Like, why? Just give him, bro, his flowers, bro. Just give him his credit. What's wrong with that? that? I don't understand, bro.
Some people see DDG as the vlog guy. Some people see
Yeah.
DDG as like Blueface's homie. So DDG is just everywhere, except for
I know
acting.
what
I
I'm
guess that's the
saying.
only thing that he hasn't touched, which I think he will eventually go to in the future when he's a
Acting?
little older, probably like in his mid-30s. Right now, he's
Probably.
just capitalizing on every trend.
Especially
But this
since he
guy,
got his
you cannot discredit music
his baby
career
mama's
if you're Sauce Walka. Because what do we consider
what's her
Sauce
name?
Walka right now at
Haley.
this very moment? I'm looking at Sauce Walka like, I don't know, because his stream is not hitting like that. Like, his streams aren't going platinum or gold. He's got like 187 people in there. So DDG was able to go into Sauce Walka's world and lap him, get a gold and a platinum record, which he was never able to do, go on a full-on tour. Yet Sauce Walka came into streaming and
So how would that not make him more? That's what I'm saying. Does that not make him more of a rapper than him? That means Sauce Walka ain't a rapper. If we're comparing that, if we're talking like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give bro his credit, bro. I don't know why people don't want to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying?
he's not really doing much on his own. Like, yeah,
I
he
think
shows
it's
up
more
every
so the
few months,
respect
he'll get-
level. Like certain people like him are like at a lower level or something. They won't give him the credit because he didn't start like that. But it's like y'all should be really giving him the credit because he lapped y'all in the profession that y'all are supposed to be predominant in. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You got to give him his credit, fam.
a couple of clips here and there, but I'm talking about live streaming, sustaining a live audience, not farming clips on a live stream. Those are two completely different things. So yeah, I do think DDG needs to pop it more on people within his industry, because I think the normal average person that's just following this stuff, they don't have that stigma anymore of YouTube rapper.
Facts,
Because
they
that was
don't really
partially
care.
started by the whole wave that was going on in 2017, 2018 of diss tracks and Logan Pauls and Jake Pauls and Rice Gums, who were stinkers with music. Well, actually, Jake Paul, ironically enough, dropped the best song out of all of those guys, including Rice Gum. Rice Gum was just a stinker, absolutely terrible. You had to be 10 or 11 to be like, nah, man, Rice Gum was
Bro, I
actually-
forgot about that. That's facts. Hey, that was prime. That was peak. Look, even though at the crib I didn't have Wi-Fi or data, you know what I'm saying? When I went to school on my Chromebook, I definitely looked up a few of those, and I was like, okay. But no, I still didn't think they were that tough. I low-key did think they were a little corny, but I thought they were really funny, though. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, he was one of the worst rappers of all time.
I didn't
It's
think
not
Rice Gum was
about
that
his
bad,
lyrics,
though.
It's just, the guy there's just some people
I thought
that
they were
don't
all
got
pretty
it,
bad.
and he don't got it. It's like they say like the it girl. Do they say it boy? I don't know. But he was the not it guy for rap. So yeah, DDG, but this is a good temperature check though, because these guys, especially the guy that's like, yeah, man, we're listening to Finesse 2 Times. That tells you the temperature of DDG in these streets, which I don't think they're really listening to his music other than Moonwalking. And this guy even said like, oh, we know you to be with Blueface, or we consider Blueface a real rapper. Dog, Blueface is a streamer. When was the last time Blueface's music did anything?
That's
Granted,
what I'm saying.
Blueface did recently go on tour with a couple of other people on the bill, so I don't know how much you can consider that a strictly Blueface tour, but I wouldn't consider Blueface a rapper for
And we're talking about a tour by himself, like he's not paired up with someone else to go on tour to sell. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Give him his credit, bro, because if you don't, then people like y'all tend to look slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, tend to look a little crazy. You know what I mean?
least since he had that one song that was like Another Fatherless Child. Since then, that was what,
Fatherless
4, 5
Child.
years
Yeah,
ago?
that
How
sounds
long ago
hard.
was that? I wouldn't consider him a rapper. He hasn't dropped an album. Yeah, this guy dropped Free Blueface, which was, I don't know if it was AI generated, but he was locked up when this dropped in 2024. The last album he dropped was Find the Beat 2020. This guy hasn't dropped an album for 6 years.
Hey, I remember that album.
So yeah, that's the way I look at it. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should DDG be popping in more? I think he needs to let these people know a little bit more. Let him start popping his plaque, because that's what people respect. They're like, yo, you see my plaques? How many plaques you got? And of
Yeah,
course, it's gotta be
exactly.
done.
That's facts. Let me know what y'all think about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel. Y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Y'all be smooth.